Texas, but aside from that, I think it's mostly just California. There's definitely none on the East Coast, at least that I'm aware of. Alright, I need the route. There it is. Alright. Here we go. Let's beat The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword without ever collecting any of the B-Wheel items. So I hope everyone's prepared for 18 minutes of nonsense on Skyloft. Beforehand in runs, it would typically only take us like 11.5 minutes to get to the surface, but with this route, it's gonna be like probably closer to 18 minutes before we get to the surface. I think it should be less than that if like I execute everything well, though. No, I'll probably like try to do just straight up full runs first. Get used to the route. Because at this point, like, it's better to get used to the route than to like reset over trivial things, hopefully. Alright, so first order of business. We must save the Remlet. Thank you for the good luck KitKat. Break Slide push the Remlet. I'm not sure if the Remlet... That might be somewhat possible, but I don't feel like that would be fully possible. I don't know. Actually, no, if it can do it with a bomb, it can definitely do it with the Remlet. Now that I think about it. It's not impossible to test this game, it's just that the current way that you'd have to do it would be extremely cumbersome, and, like... You'd have to do a lot of work that, like, you wouldn't have to do to make a lot of other tasks function. So it's basically just a giant pain to make one right now. Thank you for the good luck, Azer. How'd I start the game with 6 hearts? That's just the default in Skyward Sword. Who discovered this main menu glitch? Well... The execution of Back in Time was accidentally figured out by a player all the way back in 2011, at least in Skyward Sword specifically, known as the Only Zero, who was doing practice at the Sandship mini-boss, and then he was, like, switching between resetting via, like, the what is it? Via, like, the home menu reset button, and between, like, just continuing from a game over to, like, keep practicing Skirbo. But one time, he pressed continue on game over and then was like, wait a minute, I lost my shield. I have to reset and select my file again. So then he clicked continue, hit reset, and then fell into the title screen. Well, this route's generally been known about for a while, but it wasn't until some, like, improvements and optimizations that it became faster for any percent. And you request an Enter Sky split. You mean with the reverse bit warp? Also, hey, Ghostwolf, thank you for the good luck. I mean, yeah, this first split's gonna be really long, but considering that it's like a bunch of stuff that you should be able to always do consistently right at the beginning of the run, I don't really have a problem with it being as long as it is. Thank you for the good luck, Luke0806. I think the Breath of the Wild stamina is, like, generally better used. I think the biggest problem with stamina in this game is that it refills too slowly most of the time. Unless, like, you happen to be near Stamina Fruit. I think stamina in general is, like, used excellently in this game, though. An easier way to do Beetle Skip in Earth Temple. I mean, the setup that SVA came up for it, I feel like works pretty well, at least for me. I should probably make a tutorial on it, though, because it is somewhat nuanced. Hey Joshua, thank you for the best of luck. Thank you for the good luck as well, Deku-woo. Well, yeah, Keith, IwaQQ actually ended up making a custom bot for me, which is really cool of him. Or them. Copy file 1 to file 3, once we do Back in Time again. What's the coolest dungeon in Skyward Sword? I feel like most of Skyward Sword's dungeons are pretty cool. Coolest is probably, like, Skykeep or something. I mean, to maneuver around the dungeon as its own puzzle was a pretty good concept. Also, hey Kaselji, thank you for the good luck. The only dungeon in this game that I don't think is very cool is the Earth Temple, and that's not like that wasn't meant to be a pun, that's just like... The Earth Temple's just kind of meh, in my opinion. And then we will save at the prompt. This isn't actually an RVM. We're literally just doing this to save this file at a prompt that we can save it at without having to get the Loftwing. Also, thank you very much, Gemma, for the 12 months of Twitch Prime. Happy to see you get it working. Thank you very much for the 1 full year of support. Well, Skyloft definitely takes a lot longer with this route, but considering how much of Farron gets skipped in place of that, I don't really feel like it's longer, no. Do I think Skyward Sword is as good as Twilight Princess? I think Skyward Sword is better than Twilight Princess, personally. At least when I played both of these games, like, comparing my first playthrough of Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess together, I definitely enjoyed Skyward Sword a lot more. Hey Nimzo, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good luck as well, Pax Dog. And now we save and quit, and then we do back in time again. Thank you for the good luck as well, Fumikage. The scene flag that we care about when we get Digging Mitts is 1x08. We also do get 9x04, but that comes like slightly afterwards. And we talk to the Magma in the cutscene after getting back to the surface of Elden. Yeah, so this is just bit save file 1 at Bazaar. And reverse bit warp. Alright, so this reverse bit warp is a little bit tricky. I should be okay with it. At least if you want to do it optimally. You can dive off of a later, or like a farther away platform, and then the timing for it is really easy. It's faster to do it this way. Also, thank you very much for the 6 bits, the Phoenix. Thank you for the good luck, Lublum and Lisa Faisal. Alright, now we have unlocked the ability to dive. Thank you for the good luck as well, Ursine Reika. I mean, generally the movements for Skyward Sword don't have to be very big. Like, you know, I'm just sitting in a chair, like, moving my wrists. In, like, not very huge motions when I do, like, the motion controls for this. So. And now it's time for early Farron Pillar. Do a manual reset because if we quit here, the game does a manual reset anyway. Hello, Draconif. Ooh, to you too. No, this route's not going to skip gear him. Opinion on Nintendo canceling their Treehouse this year? I mean, if they haven't been able to make as much development progress, then I think that's fine. I mean, updates would be nice, but if they don't know specifically, like, what exactly their, like, future in the coming months is gonna be, then like, I think they should probably figure that out before they say anything definitive. Also, thank you for the Yellow Rupee Franzos. And thank you for the good luck at JV Lush. How much longer am I going to stream? Probably for at least, like, 4.5 more hours or so. Maybe, I don't know. So shoutouts to the Farron Pillar in the background. I typically try to make streams at least like 5 hours, or at least somewhat close to that. Am I going to eat lunch? Probably not, no. It's been a really long time since I've actually had 3 meals in a day. Alright, away we go. Down to the Farron Pillar. We finally made it to the surface after nearly 18 minutes, guys. Also, hey, Beanseller, thank you for the good luck and the purple rupee. So this is actually not the proper layer of the Sealed Grounds. This is Sealed Grounds 0, where there is no fence. That statue is also not supposed to be interactable, but Sealed Grounds Layer 0, so... Time to dive. Once again, into the Farron pillar. Don't go too far forward. Alright, now we're in the sealed grounds and back in time. What are you watching? You are watching the future of Skyward Sword speedrunning. No, there's no extending blow. Oh, I forgot to skip that cutscene, though. I don't know why I keep forgetting to skip that cutscene whenever I get into it. Alright, so, here's Farron Woods. Oh well. I don't know how to consistently make this Octorok actually shoot Link. Now that we've died, though, we can continue onwards. Alright. Also, hey, Drum Ultima, how's it going? And then copy file 3 to file 2. Nope, file 2. Not file 3. Alright, we did it. We made it to Skyview, guys. Also, thank you very much to Monolas for converting your Twitch Prime sub to tier 1. Alright, so this is actually a little bit scary. I really don't want to die here. Because if I die here, then that's basically run over. Get this Bokoblin off. Hello. Please get off. There you go. So basically that entire previous sequence was to just get inside Skyview Temple as fast as possible. Because normally we don't get inside Skyview Temple until like a few minutes later if we get the slingshot. Also, because I don't have the slingshot, I have to do Skyward Strikes to knock down these vines. Which is thankfully possible. Hey Schubert, thank you for the good luck. Honestly, the most difficult part of this run is understanding what the heck is going on at any given time. Because we get different flags on different files in this run, which all work together in this, like, weird harmony of game flags to allow us to get to the end as fast as possible. Most of the execution in this run isn't actually that difficult as long as you just know what you need to do. Like, none of it is particularly precise. Ah, that was not a spin attack. Ah, vertical darts. Be an extra cycle. Why did I make Howard more expensive? Well, I made everything more expensive waste points-wise, because I thought that occasionally it was getting spammed too much. Alright. 27-minute Skyview. Well, the thing about the harp and low percent is that if you skip the harp, then you have to get the Ballad of the Goddess. So you're gonna get one of two things either way. At least in low percent. I mean, we can't really get True Master Sword much earlier than we get it now. Like, we're always going to get the True Master Sword right after going through the Gate of Time. Like, the concept of early Master Sword doesn't exist in this game the same way that it does for, like, Twilight Princess speedrunning, so that's not really a comparison you can draw. And then load file 3. Alright, now it's time to go inside the Knight Academy. And immediately leave through the wrong door. I wanted to go through the left door. Hey, Dry Yoshi, thank you for the good luck. Well, I mean, Wind Waker also has EMS. Well, okay, but Skyward Sword is not Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. So... No, I didn't time reloading with Bizarre. Although, considering the fact that there's no door animation, that might actually be better. Yes, this is Bonk with these files, then Rupee with file 2. Okay. And for this one, I have to specifically remember to reverse bit warp into the pillar cutscene, not just RBM the pillar. Oh, darn it. Didn't want to get the Rupee text. Small time loss. So file 2. Timing for this feels a bit weird, but I haven't missed it yet, so... Oh, running while using the menu thing is freaking you out. Yeah, it's a bit to get used to, because you have to manage both your gameplay and your menuing at the same time. But once you get used to it, it's, like, pretty cool. And manually reset here. Be back in time again. Killing Post is in the run 3 separate times now. People are really gonna get to love Killing Post with this route. Okay, so this one, I have to bit save file 2 in the precise position. Lining that up correctly is gonna be a pain. Alright, so I have to dive and then reselect file 2. Because you'll notice that there is no Elden Pillar right here, but by diving and then reselecting file 2, I've actually loaded in the Elden Pillar. That's what we're flying towards right now. Alright, and hopefully my positioning was fine. Alright, good. Also, thank you for the good luck, P-Man. Also, you will have noticed that we changed clothes. I now have the hero's tunic. Yes, this definitely makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Very easy to understand and follow what's going on here. And the only reason we're getting the digging mitts at all is because going through Eldin with this specific route, which is not technically the fastest route, but it's one that's very convenient for getting some scene flag values that we need, and will save a lot of time later. Hey Nat, thank you very much for the good luck. Also, yeah, the advantage to doing the bit warp, or the reverse bit warp with the Bazaar, is that you don't have to do the extra trip to Farron.
Hey!
Welcome back, your average Link. Also, yeah, Circles is back in the run. If I can actually do it. I've been, like, really bad at Circles lately. Even though it doesn't really matter, but... would still be nice to get. Hey, Ink, thank you for the good luck. No, the current record does not use this route. I just need to remember that I need to use file 3 to get out of here. And then I have to do this reverse bit magic with file 2, not file 1. Because we're playing on file 2 now, even though we were playing on file 1 earlier. Normally the game wants you to shoot the slingshot at this guy, but... okay, with some interesting stamina management we can get up there without having to shoot him down. Because we don't have the slingshot anyway, so... Why don't I use the world record route? Because this route is faster, and doesn't have extending blow. Oh, nice. I actually heard the rupees come out there. On the left side of the screen during some parts of this cutscene, you can see some rupees in the background, which were actually triggered by the fact that we, in addition to RBMing the Earth Temple door open, RBM'd a scene flag. Or, excuse me, RBM'd a temporary flag that digs up that spot for some reason. I've made any mistakes yet? Not any big mistakes, but some things might not have been completely optimal. Like, the Girahim fight was one cycle longer than it should have been. Although the RNG in general, I think, was okay. Alright, I'm gonna save here, just for obvious reasons. Just in case our friend the Keese doesn't want to cooperate. this. Sure, we keep this Keese on camera just a little bit longer at the very least. Good bonk. Okay, so I need to use this Keese to aim my Skyward Strike upwards. That's not a good position, so retry. Alright. Hooray! No, that was second try. Also, taking damage there skips the, like, boulder rolling cutscene, which I think is probably the best place to take damage for this route. So thank you for the 5 bits, Debbie. So thank you very much for the 28 months of Tier 1, Oscar. What is this nonsense? You need to read a billion messages in the SS Discord again? If you want to, sure. Yes, this run is basically the definition of speedrun nonsense at this point. Thank you for the good luck, though. So I have to remember to do file 2 here. Alright. Forgot that we have to watch the cutscene first. I don't know how much of the game is back in time. We can calculate that, like, when this run finishes. I did submit Skyward Sword any %, but I didn't submit this specific route or run, because this run is still happening. How many intentional deaths are in the run now? I don't know. I didn't count. I don't know if it's... I think it's probably more than the previous ones. Yeah, like if I was to explain this run, like I would really need notes to explain it. Like, keep bullet points so that people don't forget what I said like 3 sentences ago. I didn't save the statue. Okay, well I guess if this fails, I'll just run back up, save, and do Scaldera again. Alright, Macrope, we'll put you on the couch. I'm sure I can trust you with explaining things. It's the easiest boss key to put in. I mean, they're all fairly easy, I think. Maybe Fire Sanctuary is a little complicated, but the rest of them not so much. There is an any percent no back in time category on the leaderboards. Oh yeah, the LMF one's a little tricky too. I take damage there because I want to be at 2 hearts after the Scaldera fight is over. Or at least, like, 2 hearts by the time I exit the Earth Temple. Alright, let's see if we can not soft lock during this fight. I guess maybe you can actually take damage here while you're waiting for Scaldera to come up higher, optimally. There should be enough time for that. I don't like when the eye is over here. I get this really awkward camera angle. Oh, get over here. Alright, cool. Shoutouts to the eyeball. I mean, I'm actually curious. I don't... If the eyeball doesn't go where you want it to go, is the fight gonna soft lock or not? It's a better place to take damage. Yeah, shoutouts to the Earth Temple RTA world record. It's not a thing. Oh, really, SVA? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if there's a more consistent method, that would be much better. Well, no, this route doesn't get Harp as fast as possible. It goes to the Gorge first and then gets Harp afterwards. Okay. Is this route harder than the previous one? The only, like, challenging parts of this route are, I guess, like, the key Skyward Strike, Bottomless Scaldera, and then, like, the very end of the run. Alright, so now we're actually doing an RBM on file 1. Alright. And I'm sure you guys all remembered when we saved in Farron Woods earlier in the run. Also, we lost our tunic. Big sad. Or not, depending on which close of Link you prefer. Why is it reverse bit magic, not bit magic? Well, the term bit magic was coined to mean something else, like long before reverse bit magic was formally given a name. So, by the time we realized that reverse bit magic was a thing, we were like, oh, okay, it's pretty much just the opposite of bit magic, so we'll call it reverse bit magic. This route skips Extending Glow because it basically just teleports to the Skyview Temple using bit magic. Not sure what the fastest way to die here is. I want to say it's jump slash quick spin, but I don't know. I guess if you accidentally collect a rupee, that would be bad. And bonk with file 2. Yeah, this run could get sub 130. I think. This doesn't matter as long as we just select something. Any percent in this game is probably easier than 100%. I've never ran 100%, so I don't really have an idea. So now we're actually doing the RBM on file 1, unlike file 3 in the previous route. And then yeah, we commit with talking to the robot. Yeah, 100% gets all gratitude crystals, because they're a part of your inventory. Yeah, so this back in time is just a plain old bit warp. How boring. We don't get to use bit magic for anything except opening the gate. Yeah, that right there used to be the pinnacle of back in time in this game. Why did we lose the Tunic? We lost the Tunic because the Tunic was only ever on File 2, and now we're playing on File 1. When I did Skyview and Earth Temple, that was all on File 2, but now that I was able to RBM the Lanayru Pillar, I only need to be on File 1 for like the rest of the run. Or at least for most of it. Yeah, the file that finishes the run doesn't complete any dungeons, but obviously File 2 completes both Skyview and Earth Temple. Alright, so to die here, I'm gonna be doing this. Shoutouts to the bomb cactus. Bit save file 3. File 3. And we can use file 2 to load into this guy quicker here. Oh, right. Okay, it's more this way. And then, okay, this is just select file 1. And then file 3. And then log actually comes down with file 3 here. File 1. That. And right, file 2 stuff. This file 3 is saved back at Skyloft. Okay, so Rock in the Distance blew up. Oh, I was supposed to do save and quit here. I'll just reset. Slightly slower copy. I think there's a way to save like 2 seconds by copying this during back in time, actually. Because then you get the... Or wait, no you don't. Never mind. I think that's something else. Alright, now we can go get the harp. The file copy there is to then go get Harp on a separate file, because I don't need the file that's beaten like the Earth Temple or has like the Amber Tablet or anything anymore. Yeah, not even sub 1 Harp, darn. Alright, so we're saving here so we can conveniently use this file for back in time later. And right now. Alright, so now we do Machi. Right, okay. Alright, so now I can't get to the sky quickly anymore because I don't have a file with the hero's tunic. Actually, file 1... Shouldn't file 1 work for this? Or no, that's... Wait. I don't remember, actually. Do it this way for the time being. I think selecting file 1 here should give me the loading zone, but maybe I'm wrong. Or wait, no, it won't. Flaps. Alright, so here I want to select file 2 and then file 3, not file 1 and then file 3. For diving into the Farron Pillar. Because this will spawn me directly into behind the temple area. Unfortunately, the door is closed, though, so I have to re-enter the area. And then I enter Farron Woods with file 3. And then don't select anything. So we talk to Machi. And then this is committed by bonking into the pillar. What's a Machi? Good question. It's the one Kikui we get to see in the run. Thank you for the good luck, Ryohan. Alright, let's see if we can do the jump. Also, thank you very much for the 27 months of Twitch Prime, the Apothecary. Well, thank you very much for the good luck. What's up today is we are doing new Skyward Sword route, which doesn't collect any B-wheel items. Pressing the B button does nothing now. So. Actually, I guess in this run, even if the B button on your Wiimote is broken, you could still speedrun this route. It'd be a little inconvenient for back in time, but it would be possible. Alright, well, because the rock is gone, we don't really have to do anything. We just have to not void out, and we will win. Yeah, we RBM'd away the rock pile. Let's play Lawnmower. And you cut all the grass before the minecart makes it into place. Okay, bits. Okay, right. So this time I want to keep file 2 open when I actually dive into the filler. Alright, now it's time for the harp strum. Well, only some of the splits have been reset, right? I've reset every split except for the last 3, because I feel like comparing against Death by Feed is the, like, best place to probably start comparing again. It's like, I still have a best for Death by Feed, right? Landing with Harp in the old route isn't a thing, because you specifically need to dive over the Farron pillar with a Harp file to land with the Harp. I'm pretty sure. Okay. You can post GIFs in chat now? Didn't realize that was a thing. Or it might be an emote or something. It might be that, like, streamers can upload emotes. Or, like, GIF emotes or something. Or, I don't know, maybe it's better Twitch TV or something. Okay, it's better Twitch TV. That makes more sense. Alright, so since we don't have bombs, it's time to actually get crushed by Feed at the first imprisoned here. Well, the old route did have 6 hearts at Horde, but you had a bottle that you could put a fairy in. But because we skipped the adventure pouch in this route, there is no bottle. Hooray! Not sure when the closest you can dive off there is. No, PB didn't get extending blow. Alright, now it's time to go meet our friend the Octorok again. Thank you for the good luck, Grace Face. Alright, so we want file 2 both times. Oh, it was way off to the right. Hey Josh, thank you for the good luck. I just still want file 1. Alright. And then back to our friend the Octorok. No, the multiple harps thing was a mistake yesterday. Not what we'll be doing in actual runs. Alright, so this is bonk file 3 and then go check the statue. Oh, oops. Alright, check statue with file 1. And then, yeah, don't select file 1 again. And so this time it's file 2, but then select file 3 again near the end. I feel like I'm probably drifting in a direction. Yeah, I was going left. Also, thank you very much, 7 Deuce, for the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much for the support. Alright, so start, or go to Farron Woods with either file 2 or 3. Don't skip the cutscene this time. Skip it after file 1. Alright, folks, we've made it to the end.
Hey!
Well, yeah, a lot of the time when we're in Back in Time, we're both menuing and, like, doing actual movement and gameplay, so you have to keep track of both of them at the same time, or else you might do something incorrect. Alright, so, we have 6 hearts and the True Master Sword, and that's it. That's all we got. We also got a nice 45-second time save right there, that's cool. Thank you for the yellow rupee, Angel. Alright, so I'm only allowed to get hit once in, like, these last 5 minutes. This guy. Alright. What? You... Why was he on the other side? Okay. Very good. How did he get there? Anyway. Alright, so that's Horde Skip. There's 2 hearts of damage, so I'm only allowed to take 2 more. Well, yeah, the enemies actually can just straight up ignore the rules of, like, these yellow fences. So... taking damage here. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Good. Shoutouts to the evil smoke in the center of the arena. Bad. And Girahim goes right into the smoke. The game also lags a lot when the smoke takes up a lot of the camera. Or the viewport, I suppose. Here. Oh, I should have been farther away here. very good. What happened to being able to quick spin? Alright, well, not a very good last segment here. I still saved 4 seconds, despite how bad that was. Also, thank you very much for the 20 bits, Angel. Okay. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been beaten in less than an hour and a half. Also, thank you very much for the 200 bits, Bean Seller. Yes, waste those points, everyone. $127.51. Also, thank you very much for the 2 subscriptions that just happened. I didn't see who they were from, but thank you guys very much. And also, thank you for the 90 bits, Rionox. Well, the 1 minute estimate on the like time save was just like a lowball safe estimate, basically. Also, thank you for the 100 bits as well, Pernicus. And for the 100 bits to Joshua. But, yeah, this run... I mean, aside from, like, stuff going badly, or stuff potentially going badly in Earth Temple and, like, on Demise, this run is not particularly difficult. Also, thank you for the 50 bits, Angel. Like, at this point, it's gonna be about, like, optimizing the back-in-time stuff properly, I guess. Also, thank you for the 100 bits as well, Liz Cause and Crafting Geek. There is no extended blow in this route, so no, I did not get extending blow. But yeah, like, by far the hardest part about, this route is probably, like, the last segment. At least, like, doing it really well. Also, thank you for the 100 bits, Dapper Dev and Rat Nasty. I don't know if I'd say the record is free, like you're not gonna save 4 minutes over this run. Well, the time save on Death by Feet was just the accumulation of time saved throughout the entire run up until that point. I mean, yeah, I'd probably do itemless in races. Like, if I end up screwing up an Earth Temple, then that's my time loss to take, but I feel that I could probably be able to consistently, like, get the key Skyward Strike within 2 or 3 tries, which would at most waste, like, 2 minutes. Also, thank you for the 100 bits as well, WSCJs. We have no idea if we're done rerouting the game. Like, this route is incredibly complicated with everything that it has to take into account. Like, all the flags and, like, places that we save are, like, woven together to create this route, basically. So, we don't really... Like, if someone thinks of ideas that save time, then they're gonna get implemented at this point. Also, thank you for the orange rupee as well, Debbie Potato. Also, yeah, it's like... Also, yeah, well, Keese hit wasn't technically first try. Like, the Keese went into a bad position first, and then I tried again after, like, a few seconds, and then it was good. And then I also got a pretty decent bombless Scaldera. I wasted some time in Earth Temple to safety saving, but other than that, Earth Temple was generally fine. Yeah, and just like that, Twilight Princess is now the only 3D Zelda that can't be beaten in under an hour and a half. I mean, to be fair, unless you find some grander way of doing, like, story flag, does this... This must take... Wait, so these credits take place on the actual map? Because I don't see the Eldin pillar anywhere here. I only saw Farron. I guess I don't see Lineru either, so I don't know. I mean, based on, like, how it looks, I assumed it was just, like, a pre-made video. Oh yeah, Skyview Temple door is closed, so... Guess it takes place on the actual maps. But why... No, unless it's like some default state of the maps. I have to look back at my previous PBs that actually watched this cutscene to see for this. Because these map transitions are happening way too quickly, I feel, considering like how the game normally handles loading zones. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can play the harp. Yeah, you can just play the harp during the credits in this game, for whatever reason. Just press the A button and play the harp. Well, no, Shark Head is open, like... And I'm pretty sure the heart container's not here in this room. It's also on normal mode because there are hearts in the back over there. Shake the Wiimote, it'll sound awful. I suppose so. Favorite piece of music is probably the Levias theme that plays during like the fight with Levias. Also, yeah, the harp will match like the tone of the music. So. Nintendo.